The ties to Southwest Florida run deep in this part of the country.
Some of the survivors from that storm are Minnesotans. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield spoke with a central Minnesota man who has witnessed several catastrophes firsthand and says this was among the worst.
It started as a much-needed escape for Paul, a combat vet, and his wife Barb, who run a restaurant in Palmer, Minnesota.
This was supposed to be a getaway.
We finally got a vacation.
And
then they got word a storm was brewing.
The airlines had already closed down the airport. But the locals were saying, just stay put. If you try and drive now, there's no gas at the gas station.
So you were kind of stranded.
We're stranded.
They were staying on the 33rd floor of this Fort Myers building, which gave them a bird's eye view of the fury and a first-hand feel for the wind.
What were the images you'll never forget?
Watching the wind coming in and blowing the doors, these hurricane-proof 3-inch doors towards us, to the point where we thought that they were going to blow completely open. The building swaying so much that the chandeliers were swinging around.
Their clothes swayed with the building. Their freshwater reserve slushed as his wife succumbed to motion sickness in a grounded building.
We were right there, in the eye of the storm.
Seeing the eye of the storm going past our balcony was one of the most amazing things you could ever witness. That lets you know you're right in the middle of it.
And after it,
there was not a single intersection that wasn't blocked by trees or had damage. Every home was damaged.
You've seen war-torn countries.
Yes.
How would you compare it to this?
It was just like being back in Iraq. The amount of damage, as people say, a bomb going off is literally what it looked like for the damage to the buildings.
but just like in battle, he saw the helpers.
For example, a roofing crew suddenly appeared on a boat.
Paul and Barb donated their leftover supplies to that crew, and days later flew home, upset yet inspired.
The people of Florida are very resilient and they will come back.
Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.